Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining your virtual drinking buddy. So just sitting here watching a little playoff football. Thought I'd crack open one of these. Royal Eddy Imperial Hazy IPA by Big Grove Brewing Company. So I picked this up, I don't know, maybe a week or two ago. It came as a recommendation from Rick Robinson. Rick, thank you for the recommendation. And anybody that's kept up with my channel for a while knows that I've had plenty of Big Grove beers. Let's see, I always forget, my memory's terrible. They are out of Iowa City. And I think that they're actually in several cities in the eastern part of the state, but I'm guessing that their main brewery is in Iowa City, home of the Hawkeyes. So this is an Imperial Hazy, so it weighs in at 9% ABV, and this is what they have to say. Hear ye, hear ye! Big Grove Brewery presents a mighty 9% Imperial Hazy IPA. Fruity aromas of tangerine and clementine showcase bushels of hand-selected hops. This Eddy is royally hazy and silky smooth. All right, well, should probably actually crack it open since that was the plan all along. Yeah, I've had a lot of Big Grove beers, and they've all been good. I don't think I've had one that I was even the slightest bit let down. And their original Easy Eddy, which I kind of feel like maybe is one of their flagship beers, is a very solid IPA. So I'm getting the piney bitterness. I'm getting like it reminds me like when you first peel an orange and you have that like the oils from the rind on your fingers. It's kind of what I'm smelling. I'm assuming that's what a clementine or a tangerine probably also smells like. So yeah, I mean, there's some citrus notes in there for sure. That's really all I'm picking up on the nose. Soapy white head that dissipated pretty quickly, but I did a fairly soft pour. And yeah, very hazy. It actually kind of reminds me of pineapple juice, maybe. Like if you got the can nice and shook up and there's plenty of pulp floating around. Got a nice color there. I guess there's only one thing left to do. Cheers. Pretty good. The bitterness isn't too powerful. It's not punchy in the face. Noticeable, for sure. The citrus flavors are good. I've never had a clementine, I don't think. To be honest, I doubt I've had a tangerine. Not much of an orange eater. I love orange juice. I love things cooked with oranges, but what those actual fruits taste like, I'm not 100% sure. I'm assuming they are very similar to oranges with a slight variation of flavor. But I mean, that's I guess what I'm picking up is something similar to orange. Medium light body. A light bit of pepperiness on the back end, which I wasn't expecting, but it's fairly faint. And I've had a couple of IPAs that have that black pepper presence, and then by the time you get to the bottom of the drink, it's like if you over peppered something, and it's just not even like it goes past where the flavor's good to just being too much. But as light as this pepperiness is, I don't know that that's going to be a problem. And no booziness to speak of. I would have thought at 9%, you might notice a little, but I mean, you don't taste it. There's no noticeable burn, so that's kind of a double-edged sword, isn't it? I mean, it goes down nice and easy, but then that's where the problem lies. I think a 6-pack of these you would be able to crush through pretty easily. Then when it's too late, you realize that you'd made a mistake. So I don't know. Take it for what it's worth, but that's my take on it. Very very tasty beer, but yeah, I wouldn't drink more than one or two of these at a time. So anyway, I'll let you move on with your evening. And if you liked what you saw, please hit the like and subscribe button below, and don't forget to tell your friends. And this is the Malted Gentleman reminding you, you only have one liver, so use it wisely.